everyone, I'm Zalda.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're co-founders of the Cool Bean Company. Cool Bean Company creates no fuss, no nonsense superhero food. And Cool Beans is our signature product, which is a delicious gourmet cannellini bean meal in 3 flavours. We have original tomato, smoky paprika, and our award-winning hot chili flavour.
For us, product innovation is really important. But the first step is sticking to your principles of what your product is about and what makes it so great. So for us, it's that our product is really, really healthy. It's all cooked with fresh natural ingredients. There's no additives, no preservatives. It's gluten-free, dairy-free, and no refined sugar. So we use just a little bit of honey, and we're suitable for diabetics. So that for us is a really important foundation for this product, but for all our future products that we innovate. It needs to be based on that core principle that healthy food can also be really convenient as well.
So when we were developing Cool Beans, we started off with developing the recipes and then testing that with people. So we developed our 3 recipes, our original tomato, smoky paprika, and hot chili flavors. And we brought it out to the market to see if people actually would buy this product. And it's amazing how honest people are at 3 o'clock in the morning in a field in the middle of Ireland
At a music festival
when they're paying for this product. So we got so much insight. We started doing kitchen batches, so we were making it all in our kitchen. We were selling it to people and we were getting their feedback and tweaking the product.
Yeah.
So through that feedback and insight, we were able to make the product gluten-free. We were able to take out the refined sugar based on their feedback. And we were just able to make the product better rounded flavors and more palatable flavor profiles.
Yeah.
And this is really, really important to make sure that the consumer likes the product and that they would buy the product ultimately. And so from there then, when we realized that we were onto something and that we knew we had a great product that people would buy, we had to get it onto the retail shelves. And this was a really long process. So we decided at that stage that we were going to outsource the manufacturing. So it was really important for us to find a really great partner that we could work with, that could develop and produce a really high quality product with a great taste, but also maintaining all of our fresh and natural ingredients.
Really had the same values as us as a company.
Yeah, so we found a great partner to work with. And we developed the recipes really closely with them because it's really different from when you're cooking a product in your kitchen and when you go to large-scale manufacturing. The quality of the product can change drastically, so you really need to stay close to it. And even now, we're with our manufacturers as much as possible, making sure that we know exactly what's going on with the product. If there's a problem, what can we do to make it better? What can we do to make it tastier? And what we can do to just have an overall better product all the time. We have a Google spreadsheet where we input all of our ideas that we have for new product development. So all of our team inputs to this document and we review it on a monthly basis in terms of what we want to move forward with. We apply the red, amber, green system to it. So red is things that we're going to hold off on. Amber is things that we're not so sure about but have potential. And then the green then is things that we want to move forward with. Once we have that done with an idea and we're all agreed, we take a particular idea for a product and we move it on to the next phase, which is starting to do the market research and product research around it.
Stress testing the product, really.
Yeah. And so this is really important because you might have a great idea for a product, but there's no market there. So you really need to test that out and do a lot of research, see how big the potential for the product is in the market, see what the competitors are, see what's in that kind of general space, look at the development of the product, I suppose, in terms of does it need to be chilled. So with our product, it has to be chilled. So it has to be cold all the time. It has to be temperature controlled. And so the whole distribution process would be different of that to an ambient product. You need to look at the different markets that are available for this product. So if you want to sell in your home country, if you want to export it, what's the potential for export? Will they have the same needs in terms of the flavors that they're interested in? And just looking really closely at that is important when you're starting off. And then finally, you start to develop the actual product and looking at the large-scale manufacturing for that particular product. If you start making it yourself initially, that's great. If you find a partner to make it for you, that's really good as well. So just looking at the different variables around that.
And as co-founders, this is a really robust process because Izalda is manning the NPD. I don't get too wrapped up in the products getting too close to them, and then I'll look at the financial side of is this product viable in the market. So it's a really good partnership that she looks after NPD and then I'm looking after the kind of finance of how that product will work in market. So far,
it's a good combo.
It's a good system.
Because you might have a great product, but it just costs so much and a customer isn't going to pay €6 or $6 for a product. So you need to be really careful that you don't price yourself out of the market and that you can also make money to grow your business for it to be viable. So the two sides of that work really well, like Sarah said, together.
And sometimes you can have a pet project or product that you love, but actually it's not going to make any money.
And so in terms of the Cool Beans range, we have so many ideas for it. We want to add new flavor profiles to the existing range. We also want to add in different types of products, so becoming, I suppose, the cool food company, not just the cool bean company, and all in that range of healthy, convenient food. We have an idea for a snack range. We have an idea for different types of ambient ranges as well. And so just looking at all that and the possibility that exists within this category is really exciting.
So I suppose in summary, what we'd say is when you're product innovating, stick to your core principles, why your product is special and why your company is special in the first place. Then have a robust system in place and follow that system. And then really stress test your new products. And then I suppose our last piece of advice would be to have fun. You know, if you're creating new products, then your business must be growing. So, you know, enjoy the process and, you know, bring the whole company on board, test all the new products and get feedback.
And enjoy it.
Yeah, have fun.